Right, it's time for another beer review, and it's going to be the Brewing Shed's Golden Combine. It's been in the fridge, I would say, probably just over an hour or so. I haven't kept it too cold because I want to get some of the flavours off this one. Oh, it's really lively. Surging out a little bit. Just trying to do a steady pour with a dodgy hand. Oh, I'm not going to whack the rest of that in there. I've kicked up, well, I don't know if I have or the carbonation's kicked up some of the yeast, so there are a couple of floaters in there, but that's no problem. That's happened to me a lot of the time on some of my beers. It's got a big white creamy head on that. Very white. It is crystal clear. Obviously the carbonation's pushing up a couple of little bits of yeast that have kicked up, but right on the nose, there is a lot of foam in the way, so getting that kind of goldeny ale kind of smell. Right, let's go in. Not really getting much else off that, to be honest. Right, it's very nice for a start. It's got lovely mouthfeel, it's got great carbonation. I'm just trying to think, I know this is meant to be, or along the lines of a Badger's Golden Glory. And if I remember rightly, I think Badger's Golden Glory's got a bit more of a, more sort of florally, more kind of, I don't know how can I describe it, well for me anyway, like a bit perfumey, but not without being sickly, if that makes sense. I'm guessing from like the elderflowers and whatnot. It leaves a very refreshing finish in the mouth. I'm just trying to think if it is much like Golden Glory. It makes me I need to go and get another Golden Glory now. I haven't been able to get it in my Tesco for a while now, I don't know why. Just trying to think, it reminds me of another beer. In a good way, not a bad way. I'm just trying to think. Maybe it's something like, for me, more like a speckled hen or something. I'm just trying to think. It is really, really nice, but I'm just trying to put my finger on the Golden Glory taste again. I thought you got a lot more sort of florally peachy notes of Golden Glory. Not really getting that with this. I'm getting a little bit of kind of like biscuitiness. Very nice finish on the mouth. Very refreshing. You could easily sink plenty of these. I'd be very happy if I brewed this. I mean, it's always wrong to compare to the commercial ones and that, because it is always so hard to to replicate them. But just trying to put my finger on what it reminds me of. I'm not even sure it is. Speckled hen, like I say, I think it's, I don't know, it's along them lines. It's one of the main brewers' beers. It's very, very much like it, but I just can't put a name to it. It's a fantastic beer, I have to say. Probably, yeah, it's not exactly like Golden Glory, but I think there's an element of that fruity peachiness kind of perfuminess, but it's very light. From my remembering that the Badger version's quite pungent. There's kind of not many other beers like that off the shelf. I think because of the inclusion of the elderflower. But it's a lovely, lovely beer. The head has stayed all the way down. It's not going nowhere. It's another lovely beer. What can I say? Just got the Amarillo hop cider to try next, which I'm really, really keen to try, because I didn't like my one, but Uncle Jonah did, and I'm keen to see what your one tastes like, because maybe I just put too much hops in mine, or didn't, there was something I did wrong along the lines. But cheers again, thanks.